What is going on, Las Vegas? Jacob Taylor here, the real estate guy. Today, you're stuck with me. Old real estate guy, he's out of town. He's out there in Texas, as a matter of fact, with my sister, trying to help deal with the house remodel. Because, he seems to be pretty knowledgeable in that field, so he decided to go help my sister out. Stuck with me today, and we got a fantastic guest for you. Pretty relevant. They're coming back real soon. James, say hi.
Hello, how we doing?
Tell me what you do, who you're with, why are you here today? What's going on?
My name is James. I'm with the Las Vegas Aviators, the AAA baseball team here in town.
Nice.
Your favorite baseball team.
My favorite baseball team. Agreed.
Yeah, we're getting ready. It's March, which means baseball is on deck, and
Nice.
the season's getting ready to get underway.
Beautiful. We were just talking about it before the show. We had some spring training games. You said they went pretty well. We had some good attendance.
Yeah, absolutely. The weather is a little
It's been iffy.
breezy and cold, but that just makes the beers go down even quicker.
Right. My luck, I watched my dad watch some of the agents play some golf the week before. It was beautiful. It gave me some FOMO. I was missing out. So I was like, I'm playing next week. So I went and played the other day. It's like, 50 degrees, windy as heck. It's cold. This is miserable, man.
Yeah, hopefully that wind was on your back. Help out your drives.
Of course not. It's all right. We got out there. Have to hit some baseball games, some $2 beer nights. What days do you guys do that in? Tuesdays?
Thursdays.
Thursdays, $2 beer nights.
Yeah, and
those
it's
will be fun.
a full 12-ounce can of goodness.
Nice. We'll definitely be attending some of those. Then I know you guys you're going to do your dog nights again.
Dog
right?
Night's coming back every Wednesdays.
Every Wednesday.
A little bark on the berm. And actually, one of the early Wednesdays, we're having the Las Vegas Doodles coming
Doodles.
out.
Okay.
And so there's like 200 little doodles that come to the ballpark. All the teddy bear dogs everybody likes. So they're going to be running around. It's going to be a fun night there.
That'll be awesome. What do you guys have any cool new things coming up that you could talk about?
Well, opening day right around the corner. We get started on March 28th this year. It's against the evil Reno Aces.
Okay.
We got fireworks that night. It's going to be a great way to kick off the baseball season.
Awesome. So maybe today, while I got you, we could give a pair of Aviators tickets away or something
Absolutely.
like that.
Yeah.
That's something we can do?
Of course. Yeah, let's get people to get a taste of baseball.
All right, beautiful. So for your folks listening today, if you're interested in maybe hitting an Aviators game, give the real estate guys a call. We'll connect you with James, and we'll get you a pair of Aviators tickets. That number for you, 702-310-6683. Again, that's 702-310-MOVE for a pair of Aviators tickets. Only going to do one pair, so give us a call. First one to call the real estate guy hotline. We'll set you up with James and get you guys over to an Aviators game.
You know what? Let's do a couple pairs. Let's
Couple
go like
pairs?
5 pairs.
Okay,
let's
so
get
I didn't know
crazy.
if I had that permission over here. Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
5 pairs. The first 5 people to call the real estate guy hotline, 702-310-6683. We'll get you a pair of tickets to the Las Vegas Aviators.
But you got to root for the Aviators.
Yeah, you have
None
to
of
be an
that
Aviators
Reno
fan.
Aces stuff.
No hidden Reno fans calling, all right? We will be sifting you out. All right. Anyways, let me get to some sponsors real quick, and then we'll continue. So first, we got Fidelity National Title, always taking care of our clients' title and escrow, covering all title, making sure there's no clouds, no judgments, anything like that. And if there is anything, we get it found and solved at the beginning or midway through the transaction, not at the end. All right? And then we got Neil Home Loans, Sheila Merrill, the lending lady. No cost refi. It's going to be very important in about a year or two, all right? When those interest rates show something in the 5s, you're going to be happy you bought with Sheila because you're going to call her up and go, Sheila, that no cost refi you told me about, can I get it? We're down 1.5 points since I bought. She's going to be like, sure, let's go. Let's get it going. Refi you, lower that monthly payment. All right, and then we got cheers. Buddy knows my name. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so this is a tradition my dad started, so I got to continue it. It's our cheers, Grape Street Cafe. John McGibbon, Annie, over there, the best Italian food you can get over there in downtown Summerlin, and a fantastic vibe, great glass of wine. If you're ever in downtown Summerlin, head over to Grape Street Cafe. And then we got, let's see here, Robert Loftus with Loftus Law Firm. So Robert is going to keep all of you old folks covered. You're getting older. You're thinking about life. Maybe you're thinking about your kids, your grandkids. It's time to start putting a trust together. If you don't have one set up, give us a call. We'll set you up with Robert. He'll get you covered, all right? You don't want your kids going through probate. And I'm sure you have multiple kids. You don't want them fighting over who's getting what, all right? I'm dealing with it right now between 4 siblings. And luckily, the trust detailed the house situation. But not many of the other assets were handled, and there is some infighting going on, to say the least. All right, so get your trust sorted. Cost you a few $1,000 up front. Gonna save your family tens of thousands of dollars down the road. All right, Robert Loftus. All right, James, back to some baseball. We got a few minutes before we take a break. We gonna be good this year? Tell me. We got a good team. Are we gonna be?
I like to be optimistic.
All right.
You gotta be optimistic going into the baseball season. Our major league affiliate is the Athletics. They've actually done some work in the off season, signed some free agents.
They bring in some good guys.
So the more that they bring in quality guys, keep them up there. We get to keep our guys, so they're not pilfering our good players all the time. So
right.
We hope them to be happy, healthy, stable, and we get to keep our good guys for the majority of the season, and we should be pretty good.
Awesome.
We have one of the top prospects in for the Athletics is playing for us. Really tall first baseman.
Okay.
Kurt's his name. He was here this past weekend for our spring training games.
Nice.
Hit a bomb. So
beautiful.
Hopefully he's going to like our stadium and hit a few more of those this year.
Okay. So I got another random question for you. Maybe for people like me, we're sports fans, but not humongous baseball fans. So I need some clarification here. So, right, you got your AAA members, the MLB guys. Coaches just give them a call one day. Hey, I need you this weekend. How does that work? Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so the teams, they have general managers,
right?
And so they make the decisions on players and the development. And, if some guy, if the third baseman pulls his hammy the night before, boom, they get usually the third baseman from the AAA team and put him on a plane and get him to whatever city they're in so he can play the next day.
So it's that easy, not really any red tape. Coach gives a call or GM gives a call, says, hey, need you for tomorrow.
Yeah. There's always, people going up, down, whatever, pitcher gets hurt or strains his arm. We got to get a fresh body up there.
Do contracts ever change that at all? Or it doesn't matter. They can bounce back and forth at any time, really.
There is some issue. You have so many options to go back into AAA and stuff, and it goes back and forth. But yeah, there's always moving pieces with baseball.
Fair enough. I was just curious. Never quite understood that aspect.
All right. So you have a single A team. They get promoted to Double A,
right?
Double A into Triple A, and then Triple A into the majors, into the show.
Awesome. Well, with that, we're going to take our first little break real quick. We will see you guys in 2 minutes.